Shepherd. We tether the worm. We get a good attack in. And then we can get the varmint back later to kill the merriment. I mean, this is good. Yeah. Varmint into play. Gives an opportunity to kill it. Yeah. Okay, I can believe that the game was winnable if I played better. Just get the key keeper down. This one does hit any non-land permanent and has flash. It's never going to cost less than 4 mana, though, because we don't have... That's a cool symbol for domain. Oh, no, that's right. No worm means no weed as well. That's interesting. All right. So we're just doing the cage and pumping this up. Would like to have a creature, but I think that's okay. I guess we'll go for the 5 mana card. Indestructible could be nice against some Grixis crimes, although it feels maybe more like, is it? Ah, okay, Thunderwunk. Maybe not better play. Oh, okay. But we chose a line, and it happened to not work out. So whenever you cast your second spell each turn, you may sack an artifact. I haven't seen this a whole lot. If you do, flip a coin. When you win the flip, copy the spell. It's the second spell that you're copying. You may choose new targets to copy. When you lose the flip, deals damage equal to that spell. Have the second artifact, though. So, like... This is kind of a deadly combo, right? Yeah. Oh, deadly combo. Because I literally just... If they double spell here, it makes the thing and the clue token, and then they can sack the clue token to maybe copy the spell. Yeah. I could wait till they cast their first spell, see if it's likely that they'll have a second one. But I can't wait until the second spell is cast. We just do it now. I'll just do it now, I guess. Oh, and second spell is... That's true. Second spell, instant speed, or even a counter. Yeah. Okay. Glad we just did it. Yep. Well, our flyers are going to be good if we can get there. That's not bad, actually. Because we can do this, fetch a land for turn, and activate the cage. I can't play a flyer to block. Are they going to be killing me next turn? 6... It's a lot of damage they can do here. Holy cow. Could have waited till post-combat, I guess. Yeah, we only have untapped ones anyway. So is it a question... Do I swing, or do I try to hold back their something? Because I can do 4 damage this turn. I think I keep racing. And then we'll have a flyer next turn. Or we kind of want to play Beaver next turn so that we can activate the cage and get this flyer for free. Hold back there something. They're going to draw a card. They could crack this, but that means spend 2 mana on this means not much else. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. I think I'm going to keep attacking. I mean, if our creatures live, I get to do Beaver, activate the cage, get the supplier for free. Or if we rip a land, we can do like supplier into supplier. That's pretty good too. Yeah, instant speed supplier even. Surprise, here's a 3/4 and a +1/+1 counter. Of course on something else. Okay. Here's the 4 damage that I counted as taking at least 4. That was assuming, I guess. Not at least. That was assuming they cracked the clue. Don't kill the cage, please. They could have done 1 more damage if they did this first. Well, rip cage. I mean, I can still just play the supplier. This doesn't get back. Oh, wait, this is permanent. I don't have a mount, though, so it doesn't go into play. The thing is, the Shepherd might not be able to block. Like, I kind of want to do supplier to pump up the green blade and swing. This is 2 mana. I guess getting the cage back to hand is pretty good, though. But then I can't tap either, so we're taking another whatever damage. I mean, we'll have a 4/3. I think supplier's still better. Because like we'd have to draw a land to go cage plus beaver plus activate. I mean, 3 toughness versus 4 toughness. I think I still like this. Yeah, 1 land means we can do Beaver Cage and activate it. Get whatever spell we find. Yeah, or we don't even need the... Oh, that's true. Don't even need the Beaver if all of our creatures live. We can just play the cage and get the value. It's nicer to add a creature. Guess we'll see what we get first, right? You could always choose a land. Use this. Activate it. Get the land out. And then play Beaver. No! It only triggers once each turn, though. Oh, the madness! Oh, ouch. Terminal agony on the loot. Afternoon, Arstal. Yeah, some people were requesting OTJ. So here we are. Oh, that's another crime? Okay, it only triggers once. Taking 5 down to 3. Oh, that was brutal. bounce my thing and then Madness for 2 mana. Okay. I'm gonna play Collector's Cage first, see what we get. Because if it's a flyer, I don't think we have a flyer left though, do we? I got a Griff. Holy cows! Oh, we have a couple things. Do this first. See what. Oh, 3 creatures. Yeah, I was thinking I could Beaver into it, but you can't do that. All right. So I guess it's Supplier and Keykeeper, and I can't attack. Rather make this a 3/3 than the Green Blade a 3/4. Put the counter here and send it, and then we're almost dead on board. I guess probably dead to removal anyway, so. Yeah. Would you have attacked there? GR Rossi? Okay, didn't matter. Oh, that's brutal. Felt like we had good things going here. We're just dead. I don't know why. I'm tapped. Another 0-2 start. Falling like a rock. I mean, this was Malcolm breaches into Duelist of the Mind, where they're like first 3 creatures played. And then removal for my cage. The bounce of creature commits the crime. Discard this, Madness. Yeah, it wasn't land screwed, that's true. Oh, dude. Yeah, the last draft was the one that we stumbled several games. This draft has been... Felt like our opponent's plays were just lining up perfectly against us. I mean, we could argue that I shouldn't have gotten the Varmint into play. All right, let's turn this around, please. 0-2 into 4-2? Huh? Maybe that's a little too hopeful. Anti-Flash just needs to finish this one last job before retirement, huh? Recruited by Oko. Deck deserves 5 wins. I would love that. I don't know, can we ever say that a Magic deck deserves anything with how Variance works? Seems like a pretty good deck. But that's all in theory, not in practice. Or of course, if we could just play it more often, or like play more games with it, I think it does better, but can't do that. This is a very slow hand. We have Tether on 3, and then if we find a land and we got the 4-drop, we've got so many 2s we could draw into, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Handful of 3s as well. all to try to get a 2. I'm worried about struggling on land. I think I'm just going to keep it because we have the tether into some good creatures. All right, there's a 2-drop on the top of my deck right here. Or my other 5. Yeah. I mean, this is basically the top end of my deck. I guess I have Shepherd left to draw. Let's not do that, please. Eric's turn 2 to start winning. That's an artifact. We can tether that. In fact, I probably do want to tether that over the Dredger, right? Yeah, it does nothing right now, but like, I want to use my mana, I think. Maybe that was not worth it. I mean, are you tethering the Dredger or just passing and holding up? Or just not, I mean, not holding up anything, just... Yeah. Punished immediately? Yeah, I could have just passed and not done anything. I guess Beaver, because if it lives, we can turn it into a 5/5 with the Supplier. There's my Erings and my Keykeeper. 2 drops for my opponent. Nice. Hey, okay, okay. We can play Miriam and the Griff. Swing here. That's a 5/5. They could double to trade for it. We can get a counter on here. Do I even swing here? They're going to take 4 cards from me. Yeah, I could saddle with that, but then I don't have any blockers up. I guess if they don't want to trade, they're probably just going to take the Beaver hit, right? Because they want to have 4 mercenaries. Or 4 outlaws, I mean. The thing is, to put the counter on the Griff, I've got to tap both of these. And I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, blocks don't matter. Well. Now they're only taking 2 cards. Haven Interrupter and a land. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, I don't think they should have blocked. I felt like they should have taken the hit for 5. And then taken just a lot more cards. Yeah, I don't know anything about how the matchmaker works. I mean, now we get to attack and gain a bunch of life. We could play the Tycoon and hold up the Indestructible. Or Supplier lets me get an extra counter, and then we'll get a counter from the Miriam as well. It's another blocker. Yeah, let's do this one. Oh, we've got Hexproof. This is 4 lifelink. Shoot the Sheriff on the... Oh, never mind. 3 lifelink. Lords Unlimited episode? I have not listened to that. It's annoying that they got Greenblade from me when they've got 3 deserts. And they've been missing land drops, so now they get to guarantee find another land. Yeah. They've hit a lot of spells from us. The problem with the Jasper is that it's right after I tethered Unlicensed Hearse. So, like, I fully feel this this decision. I felt the need to spend mana just because we weren't doing anything on the board, but using my only removal spell in hand to take out a Hearse when there's 0 cards in graveyards at that point in time, I regret it. Yeah, I don't think it was like a terrible choice. It just turned out terrible. It's a 5/6 now. We just play another Supplier. I mean, do they have another Shoot the Sheriff? I don't think I want to saddle. I guess I could do Tycoon as a way to, like, block and then... No, we just... If they have another desert... I can't double block with Suppliers. They can't tap the Mount. They can tap the Supplier. So, like, they're still going to be hitting me for a lot here. It says non-mount creature. I think I'm going to do Tycoon instead of the Supplier. Never had that. Never come up against a mount with your Keykeeper. Yeah, I was thinking about the cow. Trying to look for something. I mean, naturally, they're going to get my tether. Primal Command, yeah. That's the thing, if I Holy Cow and, like, want to keep something on top, I just lose it to them, right? Yeah, well, I could do it on their turn, I guess. Yeah, today's been rough. Oh, TJ, let me tell you. This did not feel like an 0-3 deck, and that's how it's played out. Even though we did not stumble on lands at all. It just felt like my opponents did have everything. I maybe should have mulliganed this hand, because I wasn't doing much proactive. Yeah, it just means they're drafting again. I'm not sure about that. I mean, they can just win with damage now. They don't even need the Jasper Flint. Seven, or I jump 5. Kind of want the token alive for the Tycoon, but they can just keep tapping it. With my Keykeeper, my Aven Interrupter, my Green Blade. I'm salty. Okay. We have a Mountain play. So I can put Miriam into play? Or Holy Cow, or the Earrings. I guess Miriam into play gets me a lot of lifelink. They're still just gonna mill me out, though. They have a counter. It's only one mount. This only adds 1 lifelink. And then they can just tap, tap. Am I dead if I do this? And they can't tap the Griff. They can tap the Shepherd and then the Tycoon. I kind of feel like I need the Mercenary to alive to chump. Right? Because if I pump 1 damage here, they chump, or they tap here, send all. I'm gonna be gaining 3, 4. I guess it gains me 1 more. I don't think I pump. I guess maybe pumping was better than tapping the Miriam? No, because we'd rather chump with the Mercenary. Either way, it adds to only 1 damage. I don't know if shouting at the animals is going to get them to do what you want them. Oh my god. Again, 3 spells with the Collector's Cage. Man, yeah, this game is so very different. If I just save the tether. I mean, then maybe they don't run out the Jasper Flint if I don't use the tether on the hearse. What's up, Domino Man? Yeah, we had a lot of requests for OTJ, so here we are. MH3 tomorrow. Yeah, my deck looks good. Opponent's using it well. Yeah, that's true, Seagal. If they don't play the Jasper Flint. I have to discard again? No, I mill. Okay. I didn't have any snoozes left, and the game took longer than expected, so ads are running. Yep. So they can, whatever card that is, they get at instant speed for 1 mana. And they can't mess it up either. They can't, like... Okay. Well, that feels like my last hope. They can't tap this turn. Greenblade's better in their deck than it is in mine. If I do Supplier, we could push an extra damage with the Shepherd, and I can't activate Tycoon. If I do Holy Cow, we can activate the Tycoon and maybe look for removal. There's only 8 cards in my library, though. They're going to mill 5 of them. I think we just cannot win, huh? What's even left in my deck? We have a Leyline Binding, a Mystical Tether, 5 land, and a Sentry. Oh, yeah. Don't have a token anyway. That's true. Scry the Tether to the bottom so that they don't get it. Jasper with Marchese is cool too, because then they automatically get the crime. Oh, draw it after the mill. One, two. Oh, it was on top. All right, are we good to go for another draft then? This was really sad. I liked this deck. Felt like all of our plays just lined up poorly. I mean, this was over on turn 4 when I tethered this, and then they played Jasper Flint, and we didn't draw. I guess it wasn't over then. It was unlucky how many creatures they hit early on. Like, literally the first time they used it, it hit 2 2-drops, so they could get 2 Outlaws in play and really ramp the number here. All right. Let's go draft again. That was kind of sad. Ooh, that was dodged a little bit there. Uninstall the bloody game. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, Consola. We got to bounce back. The ads just ran, so I can't run them again. They were yeah, I didn't have any snoozes, so they ran during the end of that game. But well, we can get through the whole draft here, and then I'll probably run them before we queue. The other thing about OTJ, at least so far today, I guess knock on wood, it hasn't crashed my stream. I did make a few more changes today to try to stop the crashes from happening. but it's holding strong. OBS. Hey, look at this, everyone. It's been a minute since I've had a Bonnie Paul. Passing Cactarantula. There's a Varmint. 1-3 with the Bonnie. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, drafting is fun. Oh, I see what you're saying. So, Morace. G. I don't know a better way to say that. Thank you for the Prime sub in the 6 months. Now that you're here, oh, hopefully. Yeah, we've had a string of bad luck, I think. You don't want to take a green card here? We did just pass a Cactarantula. I don't think I take Doc Arlock. I think I'm looking at like Bandit, Possum, maybe Snakeskin Veil. I think I'm on Bandit too. Bonnie fits in Bant nicely. Sure. Coyote's cool. I think I'm just taking the Paladin. What you got here? Yeah, I like Raid as well. Does this deck have any hope? You got some big things. You got the Path of Annihilation. Glimpse the Impossible. 2 of those. 2 Eruptions. Eruption is kind of a cool one. Your early plays? What's Party Thrasher? Oh. I don't even know that card. Yeah, it looks like it could do something. Yeah, I want Dance over the Make Your Own Luck. Make Your Own Luck's very good. So's Dance. Oh, you're good, X2K. It was the early pick, so I figured we had time to, the timer goes for a little bit. This town ain't big enough. Maybe just a Sentry. Keep cutting green. We want blue to be a main color for Bonnie Paul is the thing, though. But I feel like Sentry is just better than the town ain't big enough. Like the town dilemma? Crom and a Tyrant Scorn here, huh? The Naturalist could be fine to just help us hit land drops. I know people are going to say you don't want to mill Bonnie Paul. Still just kind of random, though. Yeah, black's not been open. There's been some open red cards. I could take the Crom. Or just take, like, Sterling Hound, maybe. I'm just going to take the Naturalist. Maybe play a full steam ahead. I think more likely than Gold Rush. Yeah, if we just have like some early creatures and then full steam ahead as like a finisher. It's not gems yet. I only have 2 copies of this because of the bonus sheet. Shark's fine. We'll take a shark. A Haunting Wield. Could we play that? It's kind of weird in blue-green, isn't it? I think I want it more than either of these, though. Requisition Raid Wield. This was back 2. Taking more time to take the pick can be a strategy. I think it's more I'm just indecisive. If there's too many packs piled up here, I try to speed up. I don't want to keep everyone waiting, but I feel like 3 is like not a criminal amount. Marchesa, Marauder, another Dance, another Paladin. Not Marchesa. I could maybe see Marauder. Stable Master is an option too. We don't have any mounts though. Yeah, I think it's one of these 3 green cards. Oh, the Doc Arlok actually is kind of cool. We didn't take it, but with 2 Loan Sharks and 2 Paladins, it's kind of interesting. Paladin over the stable. You're not even considering the Dance in that top 2. I think Paladin's fine, yeah. Whenever another artifact of mana, I've wanted to make this work, and now it does not seem like the time. We don't have any artifacts. Kind of want the Rutstein. We have 1 Bandit and 1 Dance for fixing right now. It's still very early to find more fixing. There's a Sphinx and the perfect green-black land after taking Rutstein. Do we have any crimes right now for the Sphinx, though? 0. Zero crimes. Oh, that's actually a tough choice. Probably Clear Shot, just because I have no removal yet. We already have some fat creatures, but a Cacturantula is really nice. I think it's got to be Clear Shot with no removal in my deck yet. There's Murder and Deserts too. I don't have any Deserts right now. Murder be double black, be tough to do. I think another Shark is like not really what we want though. Don't Fear, 0 interaction. I think I'm taking Deserts too, and we're hoping to pick up some Deserts. Murder a little too hard to do. We already have a full steam ahead. I don't think I want Rise or a 3rd Shark. This could be... Someone's picking up all the Deserts though. Ankle Biter. Take the Fall. How many Outlaws do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5? Gold pan makes treasure. I think I'm okay with take the fall. Now I'll take a gold pan, I guess. I do have 4 copies of this. So that has 40 gems. Could take ranch. Oh, ranch is a desert. I don't have any mounts though. So it's just for the scry in the desert. Maybe. The scry is nice. Black's definitely more open than blue. But I don't think we're moving into black. I think I'm just maybe splashing a couple cards. Maybe. I don't really want to play either of these. We do have some fat creatures though. We got 1 rope master. I don't want 2, I don't think. I'll take a stop cold. Alright, 1 pack to go. We don't have any deserts. Some late white cards there. Okay. I think plan the heist. I like Brigand, but we don't have crimes. I mean, I guess I've got 4 now. We're just trying to dig to Bonnie. Take something for gems. I mean, I feel like plan the heist could make the... Oh, will make the deck. Here's another one. A lot of red here. Pylons, Homestead, Beaver. I don't know if we're playing these black cards at all. Kind of just want Beaver. Yeah, try to win full steam ahead. I think I'm just cutting the black and not doing the... That's why I didn't take the pylons. That's a good one. Metamorphic Blast. I don't think I like Archmage's Charm that much. Triple blue. Another Paladin? Or green-white desert? I mean, can we just win with Paladins? Is that too many? Sphinx doesn't look so great right now. There's a lack of interaction, lack of criming. Oh, we could have had both of the mythic artifacts that we wanted to do. This is actually a tough choice. Snakeskin Veil. Repulse. I think it's between those two, rather than like Varmint. I think I'm going Repulse. So that's tough. I guess we could play like a Rope Master for an extra crime. I'm not going to play another Tumbleweed Rising, right? You think another Rising? Arstal? I don't really want these. Yeah, me too, Big Kev. This is expensive. We don't have much removal though, so I think I'm going to take this. Rather than another Sentry. I mean, Sentry would have been, I think, okay. How many Outlaws did I end with? 1, 2, 3. Probably not playing this. 4, 5. It's really not that many. Maybe. I feel like the Take the Falls is not good here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 Outlaws. Heyo, double Ds. Why is the Charm still in the pack? I mean, triple blue. I think I'll play Charm, but not the Take the Falls. $12 creatures. I'm not crazy about Tumbleweed Rising with such a lack of creatures. What you got going on, Thunderwunk? Ooh, a little black-red. Little Mardu artifact, huh? Oh, yeah, you talked about double Crabomination. Double Gatekeeper, Cranial Rams, and the Ajani, yeah. That Ajani serve you well? No, you're good. I think just 5 Outlaws, because I cut the Rutstein, so just 5 Rogues. I mean, Rope Master, it's more criming and more rogues. Right, more outlaws. Full steam ahead feels weird with a lack of creatures. We also have so many expensive things already that I don't think I want to add the Rope Master. 5 out of 12? I'm not sure. I mean, if you count Tumbleweed Risings, 5 out of 14. Oh, both. Yeah, 3 Tumbleweeds. So that's only a third. Oh, Haunting is also potentially a creature later, unless we just cut that. Do you think we want full steam ahead? You'd play the Rope Master over the Steam? I mean, I need to cut a card right now anyway. I think Metamorphic Blast is good. It's been bad for you every time. I think I'm okay with the Haunting. We got a lot of cards that, like, you could play the Haunting and then on a later turn, like, plot something and then flip the Haunting. Yeah, not losing abilities does make it not as fun as are not as good as other abilities, like other cards that do similar things. But the card draw is really nice. Wait, why are we trying to cut something though? Are we trying to fit something else in? I'm confused. I feel like these other cards are also not good for us. We already have a lot of expensive things here. I don't think I want to do Rope Master and take the falls. I think those kind of go together by adding more outlaws. Are y'all talking about the 6 mana blue enchant player from MH3? Or is there a different card? Second Sun card. Okay, it is that one. I think I'm fine with Naturalist. Not sure about Charm. Wait, you just don't like the Naturalist at all? Just because we could mill Bonnie Paul? I don't like that argument. Yeah, this is good against other weed tokens. Tumbleweed tokens. Or counter or draw 2. I think I like the Naturalist just, yeah. I mean, if you get it semi-early, you're just guaranteeing or like maybe ramping if you get the treasure, or if you don't get the treasure, you're guaranteeing land drops when we've got a lot of expensive things. I think I'm doing 8/8 and then 2 bandits. Yeah, maybe the charm is just not good because of that. Also the ranch. Just for the scrying. Beavers are only mount. The thing is, I want a lot of green because we want to be able to cast the bandits early, right? Or dance with the tumbleweeds if we need to. Yeah, but we have more green, and the bandits are very important. Triple blue. I mean, if we had more fixing, like if I had a green blue lands or something, I think this is still going to be awkward. We do have 2 bandits. I don't know. We're hoping to like just gain life back, and we have so much card draw. Do I really need this? This draws. Strictly better? Wait, how can we say that? A hard to cast card? I mean, if it's castable, sure. But if it's not castable, then I would say it's strictly worse. I'm just gonna run it. I think if we stumble and not be able to cast that card, I will take it out. Yeah. Right. Yeah, we're all, like never casting it early. Triple blue. Oh god. I mean, we have the Haunting on 2. We take turn 3 off, I guess, to make this into a 3/3. We're going second. Oh, this feels so bad. I think with the Haunting, I'm going to keep it, but we really need to find at least one forest, eventually 2. Yep. Going second. Oh, this feels bad. Let the pain continue. Yeah, we can surveil for 3 mana. Okay. Okay. Alright, we have Charm. Townsfolk. Look at that. Turn 3, we can cast the Charm. Or we can surveil. This is stupid. Alright, counter or draw 2 or... yeah, okay. Get the screen tally going. I think we're fine with this trade. Townsfolk before it grows. And then am I drawing 2 with the Charm, it seems? I could surveil. Yeah, we just need the land. Yikes. Okay. I guess plot the shark. Could plan the heist. Doesn't really matter, right? I guess if we plot the shark, you'd like to draw a forest to play like paladin into shark. Don't leave the house. Cursed luck. Fifth Island. Fifth Island. Yeah, I mean, I got no other play, so I'm going to do that. Sixth Island before a forest. Seventh Island? There's literally one island in my deck. Hey, Hidetoshi. It's been rough today. That's the charm. The charm's curse. Okay. Found a forest. We have 6 mana. And we're dead. I can play Paladin, which gains me 3, I guess. And it trades for something. Dude, that was absurd. We gotta double this prairie dog, right? Or I chump trade. This thing just keeps getting bigger and bigger. I mean, we're just dead. We're taking 8 and then we're dying to a flyer. I don't think it matters. We can play a flyer. But that's it. If we rip a forest, we could punch, yeah. But like, that means I need to keep, because if I do this, only the shark stays alive. I can't punch this 4 power. What else am I doing? Like, I have to block this. I could just jump and hope for a forest and then shoot 2 things. Is that my only shot? It's like this needs to live. I mean, then this is still attacking me, though. I don't think it matters. I think we're dead anyway. Even if I can find a forest and, like, somehow keep a thing alive. All right. Take the fall. I felt like we didn't have enough outlaw count for the take the falls. I'm still not sure. I want Archmage's Charm. Archmages, maybe? Because, like, take the fall, if you're just cycling and it's only -1, I don't love that. You think you'd still play it just to cycle to get to Bonnie? I feel like that's not great. I mean, the only card we care about criming is the Sphinx. Yeah, -1 could be relevant sometimes. Oh, the bandits. Okay. What are you taking out for take the fall? Hitatoshi. I have 2 take the falls that we could be playing. I was tempted to play a Rope Master because it's another outlaw in that case. Not sure about the haunting, not sure about the charm. Yeah, I mean, charm taking bow or a tumbleweed is probably best case. Unless we have our own Bonnie Paul out, and then bow is legendary, and that's bad. Okay. This is fine. Or even good. Let's win some games, people. I'm tired of this free fall. We started at, like, I don't know, rank 200 or something. Four mana available. I guess Haunting plus Bandit. rather than Naturalist. Yo, you want to take out the Haunting for Take the Falls? I think that is reasonable. I think that's what Arstal wanted. I could dance here for 5th land. Or we just let the Haunting flip. I'm probably... What do we send for 2 damage? I'm not sure about... I think I like the Haunting to flip, and then we can hold up Clear Shot. Yeah, Fierce Retribution. That's what I mean. At this point, if they want to use a Fierce Retribution on a bandit, I'm kind of okay with it. But... Oh, we can Surveil, yeah. If we don't use the Clear Shot. I mean, it would have been a 5/5. Because we do fetch a land. But I agree. We'd rather it be big. Oh, they did have cow mana. They didn't play it. The Archway. We can even Surveil twice. That's a reason to not attack, I think. And now I think I Naturalist into Beaver. Or we... Right? And we just hope we don't mill Bonnie Paul. Oh, we didn't hit a land. But we got the treasure. So I could still play the Beaver. I think I want to play Beaver. Okay, 5 mana over here. Expecting like a creature into Loan Shark, or maybe removal into Loan Shark. Loan Shark first? Oh. So instead of taking the card, they wanted 2/2 bigger? Oh, but now with Clear Shot is going to be like a blowout, right? Oh, I guess I could have done an extra damage if I had ordered it. Oh, I could still do it this way, right? We could do from the Haunting, kill the 4/4. I guess that's the way I do it. Yeah. Should have used the bandits, but I don't think I was gonna bandits. I don't think I was gonna dance. Was I? Could have saddled? That's what maybe what I should have done. We could have gotten a counter on the Naturalist. I didn't think about saddling. Yeah, we'll activate a Haunt now. Oh, I still... okay. Yeah, okay. Misplaying. I should have still used the bandit mana. Okay. Yeah. Floated and then done it. Surveil before the phase changes. Plotted a Dust Animus. I think I should have plotted or saddled with the Beaver. That's gonna be okay after we dance for a lot here, right? We're gonna make a 6/6, and then another 6/6 later. Seems okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So I can saddle with one of these. This is what I should have done last turn. Although this is trading just for the Hound. Yeah, the land comes in untapped. Saddle the token? What token? Oh, we'd have enough to play both, don't we? I miscounted that. I miscounted. Yeah, we had one more. Man, all right, so I'm just playing poorly after being tilted earlier. Yeah, I should have done Dance into the Tumbleweed Rising. I thought I wouldn't have enough mana to do both. Do I even want this trade? Like, they're about to get a 4/5 flying. I think just to keep the board clear, I think I do like this, but... Oh, they're not even blocking it. Huh. It's pretty good. I wish I had done this. Oh, never mind. 8 mana, we can do both. So that's even bigger. Alright, so what? Send the 6/6? How do they block? They block 2 for 1 here? Can't send the 3/3, right? They can block here and then I'm giving them life. I don't think I can attack all. Yeah, Bonnie first. Then send the 6/6. This might be a concession. Hello. From the graveyard. You're going to want to put another thing on that, right? I guess they have a way of pumping? They have Take Up the Shield, maybe? I didn't want to send the Beaver. Because then they could have, like, just eaten the Beaver for free, gained 5 life, and, like, chumped the 6/6. But maybe that's better, Big Kev. So now that's an 8/8, and then this is also an 8/8. And now I'm looking at doing like an attack all. Maybe. Maybe not all. Maybe not Bonnie. But like 8/8s. And then maybe here. Yeah, Dust Animus up to 6/7. Yeah, full steam ahead. Oh, I didn't think about Surveil upkeep. It's a play I don't often make. Or, like, I do think about it with the ranch. Didn't do it this time. Got lucky. Okay. We gotta focus. Magic is difficult, especially while streaming. Everything's okay, people. I think I'm sending both 8/8s. And nothing else. Okay. Found all our fat creatures. Yeah, I guess even if we draw land, it makes this one bigger, but... Okay, taking 8. It's kind of scary. I could just double plot them. If we're worried about a board wipe. Or like play 1, plot 1. Yeah, do we think they have a final showdown? Could also activate the ranch or the surveil on the haunting, which is actually cheaper than the ranch, huh? Okay. Yeah, maybe better just to play them out. All right. Let's go. Okay, can we reconsider full steam ahead? I think the haunting has been fine. We have a lot of plot cards, so I think it's pretty easy to get this to flip. Still not convinced we want Archmage's Charm. Or we got these Take the Falls that we could play. I think I just want to do this. We have so many fat creatures that like a full steam ahead feels like a win. Do you have to let ads run? Yeah, I mean, definitely there's downside to this card. Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Yeah, a couple of Grizzlies would have been good here. Just to fill the lower end of our curve and then provide the trample effect without also the ranch, which we might activate it someday. Tornado Watch. Stay safe. Yeah. This kind of hand is pretty unexciting, but I guess we don't really have a lot of twos outside of the bandit, the two bandits. And one sentry, one haunting. Glad they didn't do anything yet. Oh, it's kind of cool to, like... No, that doesn't work. Never mind. I was thinking, like, having a plot for 3 mana and then Shark hardcast on 4, but if we don't have any creatures in play, then this doesn't do anything. Yeah. We need to find another blue, I guess. Okay. Well, now we can Paladin with the treasure. Bristly Bill, huh? Oh, perfect. Thank you, Clear Shot. Thank you, thank you. Do they have Snakeskin Veil? That feels like Snakeskin Veil, right? I guess I could check for a stop. That's a Snakeskin Veil. Do I just Paladin then? I feel like if I YOLO, we lose. I'm gonna play a Paladin. Unless they're bluffing it, I guess. You think because they're just never gonna tap out of it if they have it? I can make a 3/3, or I guess I could plot this. No, I can't plot it if I Clear Shot. This is what I mean, like, if we were confident that they had it, then I'm just doing nothing. Like, and I'm just kind of making it worse by doing that. Oh, and they have the Dust Animus? Okay. Okay, they missed the land, so they couldn't do Dust Animus this turn. But this is kind of a sick... There's 3 rares again. And then pseudo rare. Yeah, I mean, they might have tapped out. Do I need to trade this? Because this already has a counter on it. They'll be able to double the counters. Going down to 7 doesn't feel good. It's alright, we have infinite paladins. Yeah, I mean, it's unlikely that they would just tap out, but I sometimes, like, if you're missing land and you feel like you're falling behind on board, like, if we're just playing paladins, like, I could see a scenario where they might tap out of it. Well, that's unfortunate. Am I just dead here? 8, and then they can add 3, so I go down to 11. Oh, and otherwise I chump. And then I'm just dead here. I don't think it matters. I guess top deck Betrayal. Yeah. Even that, I can't kill this, actually. I mean, because if we're pressuring them, yeah, probably lose either way. I feel like there's a chance that they, you know, tap out or misplay or whatever. Or if they don't think that I've got the removal. If I'm just playing creatures and like adding to our board, that we can pressure them back. I feel like that might have been a better shot. Otherwise, we were just hoping that they don't have it. When we think that they do. Wait, Turtle Master, different from... Wasn't there a... Never mind, we don't need to talk about it. I mean, I don't really like our deck that we have here with like Tumbleweed Rising with a lack of creatures, a lack of real creatures. Yeah, turn 4 Paladin. I thought would have been enough to like try to reverse pressure them, at least have a shot. Like, I don't want to mulligan this, do I? Like, I do, but I don't. Yeah. Sorry, slow decision, opponent. Okay, that was a good draw. Outcaster. Don't I want to keep it, or what did you think, Absintha? I thought this was extremely questionable to keep. Oof. Double Bonnie Paw. Only cast one of them in 6 games? That's sad. It's not our day, people. Not our day. I think I wanted to maul it. Yeah. Probably should have. So what, just, am I stop colding this beaver? Yeah, we could play Rising for nothing into Loan Shark to draw a card. But then they just saddle here, so swing for 4, grow this to a 4/4. I think I'm going to stop cold the beaver and hope to draw a creature next turn or something. Yeah, I know it's got flash. I didn't want to get it Snakeskin Veiled. Also didn't want to let them saddle it. Or like, well, I guess maybe saddling was good then, huh? If they saddle here, then we do it. Yeah, maybe I should have waited, not play around Snakeskin Veil. Yeah, not going well, Double D. Taking 8 if I just plot this heist and then try to like, I think that's my best shot here. We can use this, hopefully draw into like a Paladin. Play the Paladin, or maybe not Paladin, we need a 4 mana card. To like, I don't know, some, Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to just play that. I wanted to do... We're dead to that. Let's say they don't have any creatures. Taking 5 in the air, and we still need to find something. I mean, this gains me life. Then we play another 5/5. We don't need the card draw anyway. We just need the 5 life and then make another 5/5. Yeah, cast Bonnie Paw one time. Or 1 win. Right. Yep. They have any other creatures here, especially 5 power creatures. I think OTJ has gotten harder since MH3. That's interesting. Alright, yeah, so I probably should have mulliganed that hand. We weren't doing anything, but I'm kind of worried about our deck just not having anything really early to play anyway. We even drew into the Bandit, but they had the Thunder Salvo. Oh, that's a cool art. Vaultborn Tyrant, I haven't seen. That looks sick. And then they had the pretty good, like, plot Outcaster on 2. Or I guess they played Beaver on 4. And then the Outcaster. I was going to say on 3, but that's not how it happened. Plot, oh, that's what it was. Salvo on 2, plot this on 3, and then Beaver into the, yeah. And then Terror of the Peaks. So, I mean, this run, we had Bristly Bill was 1 loss. Terror of the Peaks was another. I feel like we bounce back from in this game if they don't have Terror. But this has been brutal today. Well, people, I don't think I can take any more today. I'm going to call it. And I plan on being back tomorrow, 11 a.m. for some MH3. And if people still want to see some more OTJ, my current plan is to do either Thursday or Friday. Crushes the soul. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, bad streaks. We've had some other good streaks sometimes, right? It happens. It comes and goes. It'll be all right. I appreciate the support, though, from everyone watching and just hanging out, trying to have fun. Yeah, I'm okay with taking, taking the rough games and some expense if people are enjoying their time, I guess. Looks like Court of Calls went live like a few minutes ago. Maybe I should go there. It's always fun to go to like a fresh, someone who just turned it on. Oh, Ben Werney also. 10 minutes, been like mid-draft right now. How about we do that one? Oh, changed my mind. Yeah, he's a band teacher. I want to hear more about his band stuff, music. No, don't tell Alex, please. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.